Hey guys, and welcome to the Saturday stream. That of course means we are in Kerbal Space Program playing on the multiplayer DMP server. Anyone can come and join in. You need to follow the link in the chat to find my Patreon so you can go and find the IP and what the mods you need and stuff like that. Hello, another three. You will be glad to know that I've gone and downloaded Valhalla and there will be a video coming shortly. I think it's amazing. Thank you so much for putting me onto it, and I am so sorry it took me so long to get there. Let's go to the tracking station, shall we? Right, first off, I should point out to you guys that I went to a big party last night and I feel absolutely terrible. But I'm going to try and push my way through it. If you suddenly hear it all go quiet and there's some retching noises, then you just know what's going on. I'll run an ad, bear with me. Okay, so what have we got? If I remember correctly, I was doing something at Minmus, I believe. There doesn't appear to be a... I'm sure I had a ship out here. Was it this one? Minmus Science. This was us. Brilliant. That is what we want. Whew. Let's go see what we're doing. We're going to go land. Obviously, we're going to land whilst hungover and stuff. So, who knows what's actually going to happen. Obviously, when trying to give the chances of winning/failure, bear in mind that, oh, gosh, I was up at 7 o'clock this morning, praying to the porcelain gods. Hello, what have we got over there? Is there anything going on over there? Is that an actual ship? That is an actual ship. That's Barton's Hulk. No one has joined us at the moment. Okay, cool. Let's try and land this. What else are we going to do? All right, actually, I'll tell you what else we're going to do. ZTech's setting up his computer so he doesn't know if he can join. That is unfortunate. I actually quite enjoy playing with people. But what we want to do is come and have a look in the science place for the science archives. And I want to have a look, not at Eve, at Minmus, and see which biome we want to try and land in. Poles, slopes. Well, poles would be good, but I've not set myself up right for it. Slopes are pretty hard to do anyway. Well, they're not hard to do, they're just kind of everywhere, you know, so that doesn't really matter too much. To be honest, I could just go anywhere I like. I think we're going to go for the Midlands, I mean, even the flats. EVA report, surface sample. I don't know, there is a lot of stuff to get here, actually, isn't there? All right, let's just go for the flats, the nice, easy target. I'm sure we're probably going to end up not getting the easy target and end up smashing ourselves somewhere else, but ooh, such map lag, So somewhere in here should be Minmus Science. I'd really like to Minmus Monies. That's not the one we wanted. Nothing unfixable. How is this Science Retriever? It's not what I was after either. If I click on it, where is it? Wow, it's in orbit. Okay, that's nice. We got some nice stuff in orbit, but this is the one we want. Minmus Science. I should really come up with better naming systems so I can find things a lot better. Maybe start prefixing all mine with a little acronym so they all group together. Perhaps the Dear Leader's Glorious Vessel. That was always a nice acronym. Alright, so where are we going to come down? I think we're going to do this in the classic way of finding the place we want to land, which will probably be this flat over here. Oh, it's a small window, but we'll try it. And we're going to do it by lowering our periaps on this side. Classic system. Okay. It might be a little bit much. We want to just skim over the top of these mountains as we're coming past, right? This one, a little bit dodgy, but we'll deal with it. We will deal with it. There's been more than once where I've been skimming over the valleys of Minmus and I've decided that I need to burn directly upwards so that we could avoid smashing into the mountains either side. That should be all good. Alright, let's try and do this. Okay, looking good. How about TWFH? I'm not sure what's beyond the T. Hey Luna, how are you doing? Welcome to the hungover spectacular that is my stream today. We're going to try and keep it chirpy and bouncy, but you know, I had a good light last night and I managed to burn my arm. We had an outside fire in a bucket, and because I'm an idiot, I managed to clip my arm on that metal bucket, and now I've got this massive red welt on the side of my arm, which is not the best. Not the best. I was going to upload a photo, but I felt so terrible this morning that I didn't get around to doing it. This will fail horribly. Oh, I love it. I love it. Yeah, let's call it that. I mean, it's kind of prophetic, you know. It tells the story of what's going to happen. Okay, let's just wait until we're around here. Obviously, Minmus has a bit of a spin time to it, so whether we've got this right or not, I don't know. Let's spin around and have a look. It still kind of works for me. We could have done it a little bit earlier, really. We could have done it a little bit earlier, but let's burn this fuel down. Let's bring this down to 4 kilometers. 4 kilometers sounds like fun, right? Maybe we could get a little lower. I can't remember what... I mean, I know on the moon you're trying to avoid 10 kilometers because that's kind of your max max mountain height. This'll do. This'll do. So right now I need to point myself round towards the prograde because obviously we're going to be coming down on the other side. Have I heard of Rains? No, I've not heard of Rains. I presume it's a horse simulator, right? What's the objective? Go and get Minmus science. We have been failing for 30 episodes or so to get a decent science package together for no reason other than we've been going off and doing lots of other really stupid things. So today is a day of actually going and getting some science because, you know, science is useful. Whew. I'm loving all these extra ships flying around. This is nice. This is nice. Okay, let's try and put her down over this side. Lovely rise of the Kerbal over there, Kerbin. The odds of the mission succeeding are 25%. The odds of you surviving in your life, 42. Survival's easy. It's the succeeding while surviving. That's the terrible bit. Do you think we're gonna hit that mountain over there? I don't know. I think we're all right. I think we're all right. Let's have a look at the map. Nah, we're going to be alright. I'm coming in a bit shallower than I would have... a bit steeper than I would have liked. I think what we're going to do is when we're over these slopes, start trying to put in for a landing there. It seems like a good idea, right? Maybe one of those over there? Sunrise on Minmus. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's a king simulator. It's cheap, fun, and ideal for streams. I hope so. Well, I mean, the only restriction I have on my streams at the moment is how... information dense the picture is, you know, how much stuff changes and things like that. I mean, I'll give it a look, definitely, but if it's something like, you know, obviously No Man's Sky, which I've been playing recently, it's got a lot of blades of grass and rain and stuff like that. That's the sort of the limiting factor on my streams because I've got such terrible internet. Okay, let's try and put down... I don't know. I mean, we look like we're going for a good landing, really, don't we? I feel like we're going in for a good landing. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's let that drop down to about there. And I think we're probably going to drift, yeah, close to the middle. I've currently got it set up so we're going to this far side because at some point, obviously, I'm going to have to arrest my horizontal momentum and I want a little bit of height to deal with that. Ooh, let's roll this forward, shall we? Let's roll this forwards. Just want to make sure I'm totally off of that. Okay, we are in the Great Flats. I think it's time for a crew report if we can. No, we don't want that. Okay, next crazy thing to do. We're going to get this guy out. We're going to do an EVA report while flying. Yeah, I knew that would be a good crazy thing to do. And get back inside the ship. Woo, okay, that's nice. I'm going to quick save. In fact, I shouldn't quick save. I very rarely make use of the quick saves. Okay, here we go. We're going to try and bring ourselves down to a beautiful halt if we can. Not loving the way that these flats actually appear to be in shadow. This could theoretically ruin a lot of plans for us, but I think we should be okay. I think we should be okay. Coming down 60 meters, looking at this vertical and horizontal speed. I don't really want to drop this vertical speed down too much. We want to get that horizontal as close to 0 as possible. I'll take like 3 or 4. I reckon we can narrow it down a little bit more. A little bit more, 2, 1... Yeah, alright, 1 meter per second. I reckon the landing gear can deal with that sideways motion, and we'll probably cancel it out as we are mucking around here. I did not check to see how much fuel we... Oh man, I always overfuel these Minmus missions so much. I suppose we could use it to hop from one place to another on this beautiful little planet. Look. If it resets the progress... Yeah, if it resets your progress, I'm not sure why it would do that. So obviously, like, I've been getting the same progress all the time. just gonna check my monetary states here. So it's been remembering what I've been doing, and the server doesn't know that I'm me. You know, the server doesn't know me from anybody else. So there shouldn't be any reason why it loses yours unless you've got a new install of Kerbal, because it keeps a key in the server files to keep people as people. You know, so you can't just log in with someone else's name. How far away are we from? Is this a surface readout, or is this not a surface readout? Probably not. Probably not. Impact time 23 seconds. Nice. Okay. Oh, it even gives me an estimated burn time. Oh, that's nice. All right, we might go about using that. I installed one of the mods I installed was like better burn times or something like that. It was really for the maneuver nodes and how to make that a little bit better. But it does all sorts of weird stuff like this. Okay, we're coming down for 10 seconds. Let's, I don't know, burn this out. Impact time in 20. I did not put any lights on the bottom of this craft, as is my way. You know, as is my way. Beautiful surrounding here. Oh, and we get to watch a ship go over the top. That's great. That's great. Okay, we need to try and arrest a little bit of this sideways momentum I've got on the go. Shouldn't take too long. Touchdown in 18 seconds. I like the fact that it says touchdown, not impact now. What ship is that? Barton's Hulk. Barton's Hulk. Okay. I think we're going to have to come into a powered state now. Okay, we want that to be dropping, but not too much, obviously. Not too much. Just move this around. Maybe pull that down a little bit more. Have I seen a new Unturned update? No, I've not played Unturned for a good number of years now, actually. I like before, well, it was still Unturned 2. You know, we're kind of in Unturned 3 now. That was the last time I played Unturned, and beautiful little touchdown. Oh, bit of a bounce. Bit of a bounce. Come on, sort it out. Ooh, well, here we go, ladies and gentlemen, the Minman's Flats. Let's start with crew report. Yeah, we'll take that, thank you. I also would like to do the science that we caught on the side. Temperature data, toggle display. No, we want to log the temperature. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's get this guy out and see if he can grab some science off of some stuff. I'll tell you what I didn't do was put any way to climb around on this. So tad inconvenient, but you know, we are jetpack masters after all. Definitely not going to take those solar panels out. Okay, if he stood up here, can I then get to the stuff? Yeah. Can we extract the science? Still too far up to extract science from that. Is this guy a scientist or a pilot? I can't quite figure it out. Take data. Nice. All right. Log temperature. Can only be controlled by a scientist. So he's not a scientist. That's cool. That's cool. Let's. Oh, I saw a bee and then must have missed it. Oh, grab it. There we go. There we go. Took a little bit of fumbling around, but we got there in the end. Okay, let's get some Minman's Flat Science. Toggle data. We're going to keep that. We're going to log pressure data. Yeah, okay, we'll keep that. I didn't realise I had some stuff there, but okay. We're going to open the doors. No, we didn't want to. We want to observe the materials. Why would I just open the door? What was that about? What was that about? Observe the mystery goo, of course, and run some atmospheric analysis. Ah. Let's get out and have a walk around, shall we? We need to get some EVA reports, some surface samples, all sorts of stuff. Nice spacesuit, thank you. Thank you. I didn't design it myself. I should point that out. I can't remember whose mod it is that does the spacesuit. I should probably have a full list of all this stuff written down at some point. But hey, that sounds far too organised for me. All right, let's toggle EVA suit. No, I'm not going to kill someone straight away. Okay. Surface sample from the Great Flats. That is nice. I didn't even read what it said, but that's cool. You think you could drill some holes here and play golf? Space golf. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Was there anything else we wanted? No. Okay, let's plant the flag. The server address. Hang about. I should still have this. There we go. I popped that into the chat box. You should be able to find everything that's going on in there. What are we going to call this? Twitchy didn't break it. Yeah, just like that. And as the plaque text, yet. Okay, cool. Let's see if we can't grab all the science off the pod here, and then maybe go to a different place. That's kind of death, isn't it? But we'll try it. We'll see if I can do it without like wrecking everything up. I know it's pretty extreme promise of me to do. Take the data. Thank you. Can we fall down past this and also take its data? Yes. Can we grab this? Now, because I'm not a scientist, I can't reset this canister. Should have brought a 3-man ship. What are you doing, man? What are you doing? Kind of having a little jig around on top of the parachutes. Please don't smash up my solar panels. Oh, that'd make me so unhappy. Collect the data. Yep, remove that data. I don't mind that, you know, we can't use it afterwards. I just don't want it to be lost during re-entry, which is my big worry here, as I'm sure you can appreciate. Alright, let's try... next one I needed to get was the materials canister. Let's grab it. Closed doors? Okay, maybe I can't then. Maybe I can't. Or maybe I did it on the way past and I just forgot about it. That's a lot of stuff there. That is a lot of stuff there. Okay, where are we going to try and go now? Do I miss Kerbal Foundries? No, honestly I don't. Yeah, I like the wheels are a little bit more stable, but beyond that, I'm just like, you know, tank treads. Okay, should we try and jump up to the highlands up here? Or these flats over here? I mean, it's not a flat. This is a flat over here. But this nice flat plateau over here, we could probably go and get... Or make our way up there. That's a bit Delta V intensive going up to the poles, isn't it? That said, I have all the science. All the science. You need a bunch of... so in that link that I gave you, there was a CCAN file at the bottom, and that will enable you to get all the mods that I've got here. But unfortunately, for some reason, that doesn't include Kerbal, expanded aircraft, you know, CACs, and you need to take HyperEdit out. That's the two things you need to do other than just install that bit. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? I just might pick a direction and go that way. I mean, north would be fun. You only have 5 minutes at the most. Oh man, yeah, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I'm gonna go towards the sun. Why not? Doobie. Bit more throttle. Oh, of course we're not on we're not on like chase view or anything, so it's all a little bit weird. I've got to fly by the nav ball. But you know, flying by nav ball's a thing. Okay, let's watch the map and see where that takes us. Of course, the big thing here is not to be going too high, which I appear to be doing. Okay, let's turn that down. Just kill my engine for a bit while we float. Let's watch. Woo, unpowered flight. And we're going to go thuswards. Because you guys won't be able to see this line, right? I can barely see this line. I hear there is a mod out that improves that line's visibility, though, so I might try and see if I can find it. But, you know, that's another mod for people to try and do. But I don't think you guys would need this one. Do you know any other wheels or track mods? Not off the top of my head, though I could probably find them pretty quickly. Like, my favourite way of finding new mods is just reading through the CCAN list, because it checks, like, so many different websites that you might as well just use that, you know? That's the way I feel, anyway. Though, you know, as with all things, like, it's like Minecraft, right? After a while, like, I used to enjoy installing Forge and putting all the mods in separately and getting everything. But now it's just like, oh, you got a launcher for that? Great. Double click, install these mods. It's great. I love it. Alright. Slow drift over the surface of Minmus. Always the worst. Well, it's not the worst. I mean, I suppose the worst would be out at Elu, right? Just or Ike. Just being like, drifting down, so slowly. When are our transfers to other places? I don't know off the top of my head. I do not know. We could have a look in the... Hello, what are all these about? 4 days past. 2 hours past. We've got our Juna transfer coming up. Okay, let's slow this down and try and kill our velocity here. I mean, putting down on top of that mountain wouldn't be bad, actually, would it? Let's try and think about how we can do this. Yeah, something like that. Something like that. Check the map. Yeah, looks good. Looks good. We should come over the top of it and then be able to just, like, stop ourselves perfectly. I wish I'd put a little bit of RCS on this ship. I wish I'd put a little bit of RCS. There is, of course, monoprop in the capsule, because I never remember to take that out. We just don't have anything to, any jets. Now that I've said that, I'm going to have a quick look to make sure I didn't actually include any jets. No, I didn't. Alright. Do you know any other... Oh, chat's not moved on. That's cool. That's cool. So, where are we going to drop? I mean, is 74 meters per second a good impact speed? No, I don't think it is. Go! Okay, impact time is being pushed up. That's nice. I like that. We've got a 10-second burn time. Oh, I love this little It's just two little numbers, but it's so useful. So useful. Okay, maybe I'm going down a bit too on a sloped area here, so we're going to have an awkward landing, but that should be okay. That should be okay. And then we just need to get this guy back home. Because we're just going to come here, get some science. Oh no, that's totally fine, Zed. I really don't mind how the chat goes on. Yeah, I understand today is a fragile day for more than just me. Not loving this sideways motion here, but we're going to have to live with it. Also, not really loving how steep this hill is, but we're going to have to live with it. Okay, let's come into a slightly powered scenario, so we're dropping our speed as we are dropping our altitude. We just drop that throttle a little bit more. Ah, perfect. Sort of. Gonna have to cut it for a second, aren't we? No, there we go. I found the perfect gonna drift down speed. It's always a little bit up, a little bit down, get it perfect, and then when you're this close to the floor, cut the engines. Oh no! Sideways motion kills me. It's not killing me. It's all right. But wow, look at this like slip. I don't know what I'm supposed to do when my ship's just kind of like careering around like that. Hopefully at some point it will stop, and then I can turn this around. Can we turn this around? Can we not? If it could just stop, that would be great. So, Boris cannot play Civ. Ah, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Almost as unfortunate as this drift. What is going on here? I can't get out of my ship until this stops, right? Well, I mean I can, but this is just going to carry on drifting around. Oh well, let's get inside. Let's log some pressure data. Brilliant. Log some temperature data. Amazing. Let's get the crew report. Oh no, we can't overwrite the existing crew report. Oh no. Let's get out and get a surface sample then. It's the only thing left to do, I suppose. Well, that and a crew report outside, EVA report, sorry, outside. So EVA report, got it, and surface sample, got it. Brilliant. My ship is drifting away without me. It shouldn't be too much of a problem, but no, down a bit, get in there. Okay, I think maybe it's time to head home now. I don't know what you guys think, but I'm definitely feeling that. Which way is home? Home is always opposite to whichever way Minmus is traversing around Kerbin. So at this present location, home is that west? Towards the day, back the way we came. Yeah, it must be west. Must be west. No, this feels like the way we were going rather than coming back. Let's have a look at this map again. Figure it out. North. No, it is east. I'm absolutely insane. What is going on here? Let's go this way. Turn around. Well, we got a little bit of like vertical loft out of that, and that's kind of what we want, right? Retract the gear. Full throttle. The gear animation is just a little bit buggy. Have you guys been noticing this? Look at that. Pop. Pop. So, ZTech, I think what the problem is every time you uninstall and reinstall the mods, it thinks you're a different person. So you need to have like a separate copy of the folder that you use just for this. You can... Let's stop that because this is going ridiculously off the top. So you can just copy the folder out of your Steam Apps folder and put it on your desktop, and then that will be a permanent thing. Yeah. Also, hello Destiny Dragon, how are you doing? Welcome to the chat group. Which way am I going home? I'm still not sure which way I'm going home. Actually, we're going this way home. I should just full throttle here. Ooh, it's not quite right. We need to go more like that somewhere. I feel like I'm going to be leaving the system a bit heavy here, actually. No, we're good. Okay, we need this to come down pretty tight. Also, the Apple apps also needs to come down. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 million meters, we can start doing stuff when we're outside Mimus's sphere of influence again. Yeah, so is ZTech in or out at the moment? He's in at the moment. Yeah, so, yeah, as I say... Yeah, but you just told me you were installing all the mods, ZTech. That's what makes me think that it now thinks you're a different person, because you haven't got the exact same... And when I say the exact same, I mean, like, the same random generated key that it gives you when you first come in. So in your DMP folder, your client folder, in there's like a players folder, and that's got a whole text file of the names you use and what key it's generated for it. And then in the server, it's got the same thing, and if your key does not match the same one, if your random list of numbers doesn't match, then it's going to be you're a different person, and then it thinks you're a different person. I know that's a bit wordy. It's the only way I know how to explain it. Okay, we need to get out of this system. It's going to take a while, I think. Let's watch Minmus disappear into the background. Woo, bye! The change of colour there is something to be commented on. It's definitely something to be commented on. Okay, are we out of the sphere of influence yet? I do not know. No, we're still miles away. I'm going to do this fast. Boom. Just like that. Now I've got fuel, so I'm going to push us into an equatorial orbit. I can speak today, honest. I really want to be able to have a look at my Peri apps on this side. It's going to give me both numbers though, and this is the problem. So one of them should start going down when I do this. Okay, it's the bottom one. So we just want to watch that disappear into the atmosphere of Kerbin. I don't want to go too far down because obviously... Oh, I've got heat shields. Whatever. We'll go down and we'll just like graze our way through the atmosphere. I have managed to get rid of the numbers that I wanted though. Get away. 94, close. 60, 57. 57 sounds like a good height to come and smash into the atmosphere from. Now, where is my heat shield? So I just want to throw this away. I'm not sure. Let's do a quick save. Let's see if we can do it raw, like this, because obviously if we can get all this down, we get more money back. So, hey Dominic Sinopoli. I hope I did that right. I just kind of looked and let my mouth do its thing. How are you doing, man? I hope everyone is doing okay out there. My stream health is yellow now that I look at it. I'm not sure why. Well, I do know why. It's because, yet again, I'm trying to do too much through my internet. Peasantry. Okay, let's... Right, we've got 10 minutes for this burn. I remember what I'm doing. I was like, oh yeah, I've done this burn now. Great. No, I've got to do the burn, not just set up the situation for it. Okay, this one over here. We got 10 minutes, okay? So we're going to have to time warp. Just a little bit. Watching this counter tick down here. Also watching these little dots here, because when these start to disappear, this is kind of like my indicator for the perfect burn. So yeah, we'll have to see about that. We will have to see. What is the name of the mod that adds the cloud layer to Minmus? It is Eve. Environmental Visual Enhancements. I think there are others, but... Okay, so the second time I was trying to do is resend it. Join you or restart the server, no matter if I was a brand new installation or the same installation last time. Reset my end. Okay, let's see if I can show you what I can do. Hey, Joe Bear, how are you doing? I'm not going to be able to show you without just bringing my monitor up. Hey, look at this. So where did I put my DMP folder? Hey, look. It's you guys. And that's what I love that little infinite drop down there. The connoisseurs of my desktop will realise that things have changed. It's a beautiful picture, though. It's a beautiful picture. So, in... is it configs? No. One of these. Player bands. There should be a player somewhere. Universe, players. So, this folder tells the server that you are you. And you need to have this inside. Now, I'm probably going to delete this because it thinks that you're the last one. But at the same time, it should be the same name. But yeah, those are the two things that need to... Don't I have a burn to do? I just did it, didn't I not? Yeah, 3 minutes away. We're alright. We're alright. Thank you, though. Alright, but yeah, that's the thing that needs to be matching. And it is super finicky. Super finicky about it. In fact... I think we're probably close enough to make this burn. Let's have a look. Where are we? Yeah, let's do it. We're definitely close enough here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm going to slightly underestimate because obviously we don't want to go too high. I saw the periapse there. There we go. Periapse. Let's just drop it down. I reckon 50, 60 will probably do it. So that's atmosphere. And then, there we go. 50 kilometers. Is it going to be death? Is it going to be joyous? I don't know. Let's find out right now, shall we? Did I do a quick save? Did it pop up the quick save? There we go. All right. Where is that beautiful ball of rock that I call home? There it is. All the way over there. Let's try and drop our way down. I don't want to do it too fast because obviously there is the slight chance that I could zip through the atmosphere in a single frame, at which point it goes, oh, you didn't slow down at all, and then I've got to go the whole loop around again, which is terrible. Hey, Tate Griffin, how's it going, man? How's it going? And I got Dominic's name right. I feel so good. Feels so good. Okay, here we go. Let's try and point our engines down towards the surface, or at least the way we are traveling. Oh wow, actually that's up. Of course it is because we are going down at quite a rate. So what I want to do is kind of point horizonwards, right? Let's see what this does. Hey, where are we? Do we see desert? Do we see anything that we recognise here? No, guess because we're on the complete opposite side of the planet. Kerbal Space Center is in darkness. That's not the worst that we could do, but it's not the best either. Okay, I'm going to warp there if we can, or at least warp as far down into the atmosphere as it will allow us. Pulsar Gaming gets to hang around for a little bit longer. Yeah! Nice, always good. I have just realised that I'm going to lose some solar panels. It's oh, it is top heavy like you would not believe. But as long as the parachutes don't blow up... What's getting hot? It is my solar panels. That's fine. We should have power. Yes, we have power. So it's all good, I hope. We're coming at 3 kilometers. That might be a little hot, so let's fire up the engine here and try and burn it off as quick as possible before these fuel tanks explode. Not that there is a big problem if the fuel tank explodes. It'll be quite good. I'm more worried about the fact that the middle fuel tank seems to be a little bit... Oh no. Is that the middle fuel tank or is that my capsule? I don't know. One of the two bad things are happening there. But here we go. We have gone past Parry-Ups and we are on our way back up, and we have not burnt off anywhere near enough speed. Oh no. Oh no. I don't want that to happen. I really don't want us to come back out the other side, because we would have like such a long wait. I think we're okay though. I think we're okay. All that cluster of stuff over there. Alright, let's get back, watch our engines explode. No, we're going to be alright. How are we doing on the fuel in here? Oh, like, remarkably well. We could have gone to Minmus. You want me to make a ship that carries more than 3 crew and call it the Motley Crew? I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, alright, why not? Why not? I know people like that stuff. They seem to be quite popular around the world. I don't know why. Some of my friends would really hate to hear me say that as well. Okay, so how well are we doing on this slowdown burn? Actually, very well. Very well. Whether we're going to make it back before night time? I don't know. That before we pass the Terminator should be more of what I'm saying. Is that south or north? No, that's south. I didn't want to burn that way. I want to burn northwards. I want to try and land in the crater. I'll be honest. Look at it there. Begging to be explored. Is this turning? It is turning. Just not fast. I don't know. If we just kind of aim it like that, we should be okay. We should be okay. It's still such orbital speed. Or as it's pronounced in Germany, the Matlechru. Alright, Pulsar's got the mods installing. Don't forget you need to get Kerbal aircraft expansion off of the forum. I know that's a 1.2 install, but you know that's what's needed. And you need to uninstall HyperEdit. Yeah, no, I totally understand what you're saying, ZTech. All I can suggest is that you keep the folder separate. I'm wondering whether I could send you the key folder over, and you get to put that back in. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, yeah. It's all about just keeping your DMP folder as insular as possible so that it remembers your names. Are we going over that way now? We're not really, are we? It'd be nice if we could. Well, past Equatorial. We are headed for the desert. Where's my little flag that tells us where the desert temple is? I would have liked to have aimed for that if we could. I mean, we're probably not, given the fact that, you know, we're going to overshoot and then the atmosphere will drag us back. Any Leaf Boy fans here? I've got to be honest, never even heard of Leaf Boy, mate. Okay, we're going to just miss that crater, which is a little bit unfortunate. I really do want to hit that crater. It would be the first time I've actually managed to do so. Oh, Leafy is here. No, I'm not. The problem is, like, where I make a lot of videos myself, I don't actually have a great amount of time to watch other people. So, like, I watch a bit of Wheezy Waiter, or I watch a bit of Zoom Avoid. Who else do I watch regularly? Not much, to be honest. Obviously Scott when he brings his stuff out. Oh man, that dive at altitude, that angle. Just push it all the way over. We need to get almost a northward tilt. Our delta V is dropping though, which is good. I mean, with that in mind, we could probably drop these tanks. Nearly. That is the right one for that, yep. Okay, let's do this. Nope, it didn't like that. Maybe that was the start of the engine. Let's try it again. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that was exactly what we wanted to do, right? Oh, I overshot. Dang it. Burning for too long whilst turning around with other things. Okay, back this way. Oh, that's much nicer. Oh, such low mass. Also, we got this nice wide strip to try and land on, so it should all be good, right? Look at that there. It's like a nice little landing ellipse waiting for us. Need to try and get down into that atmosphere though. Gonna run out of fuel very shortly though. Very, very shortly. I'm going to keep the last bit just in case. But I should imagine the parachutes are going to be doing almost all the work here. We could, once we've burnt this fuel, jettison it off for re-entry, which I think is what we are going to do. Just like that. Brilliant. Be gone with you! Oh, these are weird things. I've just noticed that this does not completely cover this bit here. I'm not sure whether this is going to be a bad thing or not. We will find out right now, because we are now in the atmosphere. So this is going to be interesting, we shall say. It says it's only a yellow on popping my parachutes. I'm quite intrigued by that. Obviously, there's not much air up here. So delete HyperEdit and add Kerbal Aircraft Expansion, KAX. You need to go looking for it on the forums. I did have a link in one of my old Patreon posts. If I wasn't plummeting through the atmosphere right now, I would go and find that link for you. But I am plummeting through the atmosphere, so I am sorry. I need to kind of watch this. If anybody else happens to have a link, that would be exceedingly useful. Okay, re-entry has begun. Here we go. I think we're going to be alright. I'm actually going to watch my ablator here and see how much it takes damage. Because I've almost always noticed that it really doesn't. Ooh, so nearly out of electric charge. As long as we can get through this nicely, we should be okay. Alright, so we've missed the island here. The sad times. Did I really forget about LKO1? I didn't forget about it. It's just not been high on my list of priorities recently. Okay, how much of ablator damage did we take? 1. We took 1 ablation damage. Ooh. Those are going to hit the floor quite hard, aren't they? It's nice. I like it. I like it. Okay, now we've just got the eternal plummet to the floor, which is what most of Kerbal is about, if you think about it, really. You know, half your job you're spending going up, the other half you're coming down. And it's like, very little actual stuff goes on in the middle. Though maybe we can make a small, like, space city. Okay, we're at 6 kilometers. As we're over water, I'm going to wait until we're at like 1.5 kilometers to pop the parachutes. That says they do take some time to deploy now, so maybe 2 kilometers. Alright, yeah, I'm going to do it at 2 kilometers. A 3-man motley crew craft. I can't do the umlauts, so we'll try. I'm not sure if Kerbal supports Unicode. That said, I've never figured out how to input a Unicode. Alright, let's pop some parachutes. Look at that speed drop. Anytime they wish to deploy, that would be great. I don't think I messed with any of their settings, so there we go. Beautiful. Beautiful. And these lumps of debris over there. 17 kilometers. I mean, that's quite a drop. That's quite a drop. Can we watch them? Look how far away they went. Not allowed to look at their debris. Ah, there we go. Ooh, look at that. It's nice. It's nice. Alright, let's try and land this with the power of time acceleration. Obviously, we need to be aware that if we come down too low with the time acceleration on, we could potentially mess up the bottom of my craft here. Begins chanting crash. Hey, Gatchy Plays. How you doing, man? How you doing? Oh, man, such fools. Such fools. As in, like, dropping. Not like this guy's a fool. Pull up! Pull up! I think we're doing alright. I think we're doing alright. What is our horizontal speed is in millimeters per second. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? When you got like hundreds of meters and you're going in millimeters, I mean... Oh, no, that's my horizontal, not my vertical. It's still 3 meters per second and we got hundreds to go. Ooh. What else could we, like, quickly grab some science for here? We can't, really. Can we transmit that out and then log and... that was rubbish. That was rubbish. Not enough electric charge terminating. Whoops. Maybe we lost that one now. Okay, well... Little bit of science. That's not too bad. We also get to go and have a look and buy some new parts and stuff. That'll be quite good. That will be quite good. Okay, here we go. Crashing into the floor. Alright. I'm just going to recover. Unhandled error while sinking. I don't know what that means, Pulsar. Unhandled error while sinking. No, I'm afraid I don't know. I don't know. Oh, look, he got a load of science. I got a points there. What are they doing all the way up there? That's not where I last saw them. Tech Rifle was in Griffin, sorry, was in Blackpool last week. That's why we didn't see. Wow, 700 science. Oh wow. What can we buy? Heavy aerodynamics? I don't know. High altitude flight. I mean, this is starting to get on for the sort of stuff we want, right? We could get the divertless supersonic intake. Oh yeah. I mean, I'm much more interested in this. This one here, because that then gives us the shock cone, the whiplash, the engine pre-coolers. These are the things you need for decent SSTOs. So let's get that so we can be open for it. You cannot research at this level. Well, screw you two. Science tech. Surface scanning module. Survey scanner. That's pretty good. Precision engineering. We could get some little bits here. Did we get the precision propulsion? We didn't. I'm going to get that. Mainly for the Separatrons. Because Separatrons are cool, yo. What can we get here? A proper set of docking ports. That is a must. And then somewhere back here we need to pick one more of the specialized control. No, I'm not feeling that. Maybe some command modules. We can start getting the cupolas up so we can start doing some real sciencey stuff. Yeah, let's do that. Boom. Nice. Station stuff. Sorry, not sciencey stuff. What? Yeah, so it's alright. Z-Tech's all over trying to help Pulsar there. That's good. I'm gonna go. I don't know. Do I want to go have a look at these because they seem a bit floaty. They seem a bit floaty. We'll leave them there for now. All right. What is our next contract? This is always the question. Hello. It's the can't click on stuff bug. All right, let's come out of here. Click to oh no, down here is the best way, right? Disconnect. Ba-boom. Welcome to my loading screen. Okay, make sure that's all selected correctly. Let's get on in there. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Hey Ivo, how are you doing? Welcome back. Remember, it's dangerous to go alone. Take this. Can I click? I can click on stuff now. That's what we want, is the clicking on stuff. I don't want all the contracts available to everyone ever. I just want to have a look. Maybe we could do this one? I wonder where it is. After visiting the tachomagnetic anomaly, known as TMA0, it started sending signals in several directions. We can tell that they're all everywhere. Let's go and have a look and see where they're at, because of course it's going to be just launching a plane. Anyone can join the server as long as they have the correct mod list. There should be a paste just going in right now. I have got to turn that monitor display off. Cool, there's that. And that there should give you the list of how to do stuff. For some reason this week I didn't actually drop in the changes that needed to be made to keep it current. But people are shouting about it in the comment list at the moment, so it should be okay. Alright, I didn't want to go in here. Got a little distracted there. We want to go to the tracking station and try and find out what is going on. Ooh, I lifted my arm off the desk and my burn had stuck to the desk. That stings a little bit. Okay, where are we trying to head? We're trying to head... Oh, no. That's really close. That is really close. Alright, we're going to go do that one. We're going to go do that one. Super shadows on the buildings today. Look at that. That's nice. That's nice. Loading screens. Okay, I think what we want to do is maybe use the terrible ship. There it is, terrible plane. Because it's been our anomaly checker for the longest time. Okay, that way's north. I want to start these not deployed. No, I don't want the cockpit. Let me have the landing gear. There we go. Did that look a little bit buckled to you? No, it's alright once you come and look up top. I was a little bit worried that wasn't correct. Okay, let's put these away. Okay, yeah, and because we always forget, let's throw some science on here. Put a mystery goo and one of these scan there, bin there, done that, jobbies. A pressure mat with the matching thermometer. Perhaps this is a good place for the atmospheric fluid thing. And we need obviously an engineering unit down here. Okay, I'm going to save that because those were some useful upgrades to a actually quite useful ship. This has been. I first designed the actual plane back when we had next to no plane bits. Will I see rains? I don't know, maybe. The problem is I'm already playing like 20,000 games at the moment. Ooh, don't tell me you're going to crash on me. That would be most inconvenient because then we'd have to try and load stuff up, and it would be horrendous. Lagarine Kerman, she is the one going forth today into the beautiful wide wonder. We are. Did I not take the contract? Rename from the cockpit at launch to change it to F-35B. What's an F-35B? What are we doing? We are currently doing go there and look at these things contracts. That's basically what we're doing at the moment. We've just got back from Mimus with a whole metric buttload of science. Well, it was like 700 odd science. But that took like an hour or so. So we're just going to go fly a plane to the northern edge of Kerbal. Do you still have Das Moose? It should be around somewhere. Yeah. Next Tuesday stream idea, Rocksmith. I would have to get my mate around who can actually play the guitar. I can't play a guitar. Well, I can do Smokey on the Water. You know, I learned that back in the early 2000s. So, alright, here we go. Do we need all that fuel? I don't think we do. 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, maybe we did. We need to fall northwards rather than any... Oh, yeah, no, we actually needed that full throttle. And then hopefully we can get that active navigation. Right, have we fallen over in the short amount of time it took us to do that? No. Okay, that a little disappointing, actually. A little disappointing. If I could just hold this steady. We're not looking to go to orbit. Oh! Whoa! It's plain, super responsive. Or a little bit twitchy, however you want to call it. Let's... There we go. We're roughly pointed in the right direction. We're probably going to pop a little bit higher into the atmosphere than... Oh, I did not rearrange this. There we go. How did I have as much control as I did? I don't know. I don't know. The joys of sticking planes on top of solid rockets. Do Valhalla on next stream? Yeah, okay. Yeah, we can do Valhalla on next stream. Though I was going to do some From the Depths. What would everyone here prefer? Bit of Valhalla or a bit of From the Depths? Valhalla is a cyberpunk bartending game. Why you don't do a simple plane? Because I am terrible at Oh no, where are you going? Because I'm terrible at planes. What is going on here? I think we're going to have to... oh, we can't revert the flight. Why not? Alright, we're going to have to try and save this guy somehow. Probably going to take some excess engine power at the right time. If we could just turn that off, that would probably help. Oh, come on, man. What is going on here? Yeah, let's burn towards the floor. That's exactly what I want. Okay, we're going to have to try and lose these engines at some point, I think. Oh, man. Okay, yeah. We're going to have to probably do that now before we explode in a big fiery ball of death. Big fiery ball of death. Okay, this is good. If we could just get towards the pro grade. Oh, it's all over now. If we're spinning like that, it's over. I can tell you it's over. Full end. Oh no, parachutes as well. All right, well that is a thing, I suppose. And we're safe now. Really, it's just going to take forever to drift down. So I'm going to do this at ridiculous speeds. Hopefully, when we get down there. It won't completely rip us apart. Okay, this is good. This is good. This is fine. It's not quite what we wanted to do, but why so loud? Oh, for shouting. We got some from the depths. Oh man, we're at a tied vote. That's all good. Sorry, reading the chat. Sometimes it goes a little bit far up for me to tell what's going on. So, I wonder what happened there. Like, this is not a design we have not used before, so it does normally work all right. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right, let's try and not spin this around so fast whilst we're doing a ×4 acceleration, and just put it down nicely. Just put it down nicely. 3, 2, 1, maybe. Any second now. If I kind of nose down a little bit, do you reckon we'll get there quicker? I don't know. Big wide space. What? Did you guys see what happened there? So what? All right, we survived. So that's the important thing there. I have no idea what just happened there. We're all flying around nicely, and suddenly we hit the water. Because, you know, is a technical term. Okay, let's try that again, shall we? Let's recover this debris, and then we'll try that again. I might even wait till morning. You're not going to let me recover all my stuff? Come on, there we go. Alright, brilliant. Chat box. Look above me. I'm probably dead now. Sorry. Morning time. Brilliant. FZ Tech a little bit behind, but that's alright. That's alright. Okay, we are gonna go. What? This bug, really. Like, I've never experienced this not being able to click after doing stuff bug, apart from when we run Kerbal Wars. And now suddenly it's everywhere. Now suddenly it's everywhere. Let's reconnect. Let's see what's going on. Do a plane! Well, I mean, we have got some big bits now. We could probably do a plane. But the other problem is we've got to fly at least quarter of the way around the planet. And, oh wow. Have you ever tried to, like, keep... Oh, hello, Dondon. Welcome. Welcome. Awesome. I love that. Who managed to get this connected? I don't know. I'm not sure. Alright, cool. Anyway, I'm going to hide all this now. Let us... I mean, I kind of want to just try that again. Maybe add a few more fins down the bottom so those fins up top don't really affect me quite so much. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. Open terrible plane. I mean, it's a better rocket than it is a plane, so I kind of agree that it is. It's Dominique. Nice. Good work. Good work. Let's take these tail fins, and let's try and put them in the middle here on 4 times. Ooh, what do you guys think? Is it gonna do what we want, or is it gonna just be horrendous? I've got a feeling it's gonna be horrendous, but we will try. Because, you know, that's what I'm all about. It's like blowing up and killing these guys, right? He's looking good. He's looking good. Let's save it. Let's launch it. Let's go. Build a 747. Oh, wow, man. Are you kidding me? I mean, if we were playing Sandbox, that's the word I was looking for there, then we could, like, build everything. But this is my career game, guys. It's my career game. What are we going to use the 747 for? Are there tourist contracts that kind of go from Kerbin and just kind of stay on Kerbin? This is a question, isn't it? Okay, we're going to slowly nose down just to get this going in the right direction. And then I think we're just going to leave it at this this direction. Yeah, I think we're just going to leave it here. Let's see what's going on with the aerodynamics. Oh man, look at that. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. So yeah, I'm literally just going to pop out the top, do a little suborbital, come back. If I make it up into orbit, then we'll have a little bit of a problem, but hopefully I will still have my engines. The first thing to find out is what's going to happen when we drop these solids. Are we suddenly going to have ourselves in a flip-out situation again? I don't know. Just make sure that those are correct. We probably... Yeah, that's nice. Probably could have done with putting some Separatrons onto that, but that's all good. We are losing speed, so let's try and throttle up a little bit more. Hey, ZTech over there. Hey, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? 911 V2. Oh man, that's doing the mission at hand. RCS would have been nice, especially if we're going to make our way up into orbit. I mean, we're already at 15 kilometers, so we're going to start losing the bite of the atmosphere soon, so we can then start pointing ourselves down a little bit more. Yeah, no, this will do. These fins actually worked how I was hoping rather than how I was expecting, so that's cool. I was expecting it all to just like get smashed up and fall apart and everything, but no, it worked out okay. How are we doing on the flying that way front? Actually, kind of doing all right. We're definitely going to be poking out the top of the atmosphere at some point. So let's go back to our normal view and try desperately to nose down without flipping out. Yeah, no, I think we got it though. I think we got it. If we could just get down a little bit more, a little bit more. To be fair, 40 kilometers, we are not going to be... Oh, in fact, let's stop. Have we overshot? No. In fact, I think we're all good. How much liquid fuel do we have left? We could probably... I mean, this is really for going to the pole, isn't it? This particular setup. Yeah, okay, we're gonna leave that like that. In fact, I am going to spin these engines off now because we've done the boosting that we need, and we can just kind of do it all by plane now. Not by plane, you know. Whoa! That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Bye, guys. Thank you for giving me the boost that we needed to get going. Oh, look at this. See, now, if this was a video series, I would blatantly be taking the screenshot now. Screenshot? Okay, cool. Let's see what's going on over this way. I kind of twisted my camera off now, haven't I? There we go. Free camera. Alright, so we're out at the top of the atmosphere. Kind of the place you want some RCS on the go, but unfortunately, I did forget to put... I even forgot to take it out. This guy looks like he wants to come back and have me, doesn't he? Look at him. Keeps spinning around, going down slow. He's trying. We don't want to do the goo canister here, but do you reckon we can get some of this stuff? Pulsar is left. I didn't even see Pulsar come in. Oh, man. Okay, let's get a little bit of pressure data, a little bit of temperature data. Do you reckon we could get her out before we re-hit the atmosphere? This is always a gamble, but we're going to go for it. Oh, lovely. Got that. Lovely spacesuit, you know. We've got to do this quickly. Come on, go. Take the data. Right, try and land again. Try and get back inside now. This is going to be interesting. We're still going up, thankfully. So we're not going to be grazing the atmosphere and getting dragged out. All right, that was nice. That was nice. I like that. Can we do the atmospheric thing? No. Obviously, we're out of the atmosphere. Should have remembered it on the way up. Reconsidering potatoes? You want me to use the... Yeah, no, we could definitely use the screenshot as next week's thumbnail. Yeah, go on then. Pulsar crash into me. No. To be fair, that's kind of the only rule we have here. Any intentional messing with other people's missions, without invite, of course, will earn you a ban. That's it. I mean, that is literally it. Other than that, go and do whatever you like. If you want to join in, I mean, at some point, when we can figure out what's going on with ZTEX, I would like to get some sort of sun orbiting habitat on the go. You know, we'll get a massive... He's getting closer. What? Oh, you're getting closer to logging in. Okay. Okay. What complaint did you get? Oh yeah, look at all these people joining in. Oh man, this is so good. Hey guys. Oh, loving it. Loving it. Okay, let's try and land on top. Why are they always on top of mountains? Why always on top of mountains? Hey, who's that down? Oh, that would be a piece of my debris, wouldn't it? Yeah. Yeah, nice. Okay, cool. So we're going to come down quite hot, as always. So I want to try... What helped us last time? We were upside down and we pointed downwards, right? And that really pushed us down into the atmosphere nice and fast. And that kind of saved our bacon. Kevin Bacon. Okay, looking good. Has that been activated? No. Activate. I don't think it's going to do us much good up here. I should imagine our air intake is... We don't get an air intake reading anymore. Close intake. When did that happen? I'm sure air intake used to be a thing. Alright. Alright. Let's see how we come down with this. If we could just get a little bite of atmosphere. Crash into the... Yeah, no, as I'm saying, so we need to have a look when we finish into your DMP folder and figure out which bit it is you need to actually save. Unfortunately, I can't do it midstream, which is annoying for both of us. Yeah, because I've literally where I don't where like this is the majority of the Kerbal that I do nowadays. I do have other Kerbal saves, other Kerbal version. Ooh. Oh no! Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do, man. What? It's not how we did it last time. It's not how we did it last time. Can I revert? It's terrible. Terrible. Okay, so how do I put a little bit of heat shielding on the bottom of my ship? Okay, first thing, this is not going to be the one we do now. Let's save that. Three failed attempts. We're going to go build a big plane. Ideally, one that could make it into the atmosphere, out of the atmosphere all unto itself. That would be the better one here. That would be the better one. So, what do you think we need for a good plane? Obviously, we need like a big front end. As long as your HQ flag is still up, you're fine. Yeah, should be fine. Should be fine. Okay, should we try this Mark II business? Like, I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, the power to weight ratio is terrible and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, but look at this nice flat bottom here. I do enjoy a flat bottom. So what do we want? We're going to have some rocket fuel. Do we want... No, we don't want rocket fuel. We want some liquid fuel here. And then we want the bicoupler. And this is going to be a very stumpy plane. Very, very stumpy plane. Air intakes on the back of the bicoupler? Yeah, maybe? I don't know. So here we go. You guys are now going to be starting to see how terrible I am at plane design. If you guys have any ideas that I should be doing rather than what I'm doing, do let me know. I mean, I know I'm terrible at plane design. I am. I wanted that to be a little bit further forwards. What can we put up front that's a bit weighty? Fuel is always good, of course. Liquid fuel? I mean, how much oxidizer do we have here? Maybe a short rocket fuel bit would be the one we're after there. Oh, come on. Oh, it's still quite far back. Somewhere in one of these, yeah. Okay, when it drains, it only moves that far. So that's okay, actually. That is super good. Then we need, like, some wings. Now, what are the best wings for a big plane like this? Well, blatantly the Delta wing, right? I don't know. I kind of over-rely on the Delta wings. You guys may have noticed this. Center of mass. Oh, wow, look at that. There we go. That's a plane, right? I don't think that's a good plane. Though, we could have the Delta wing for the back plane here, and then put something even bigger in the front. We don't have much bigger, do we? The problem is, we've been given all these new bits now, and I'm like, what to use? What to use? So let's put the Delta wing up front. Here-ish, and then we can use some tail fin. There we go, all the way back here. I believe as far back as possible is the key. Even like that. Yeah, it kind of works. Now we'll pull the Delta wing back to the middle. Yeah, I mean, even if it's... I don't know. I don't know if this is good or not. Let's see. Twitchy, call it the Motley Crew. Okay, let's do that. Motley... have I got the spelling right? M-O-T-L-E-Y? Yep. I can't do exclamation marks. It complains at me when I do that. Okay, cool. There we go. Let's save it. There you go. The Motley Crew. I can only take 2 people, unfortunately. So we're going to have to deal with that. Largy and Bill. I don't know if I want Bill or Bob. Who's got Jebediah? Oh, Jebediah's up and away, isn't he, at the moment? Alright, let's leave it like that. Let's leave it like that. I need to put some ailerons on this. Let's start with number 2 and work our way through, shall we? Seems like the plan. Seems like a plan. Not that one, though. That one. Yeah. With number 3s on the inside. On the inside. There we go. That looks good, right? Anyone disagree? I hope someone disagrees and tells me where I'm going wrong. Yeah, okay, let's try it. Let's throw some wheels on it, let's see if it flies, and then we'll begin the iterative process of finding out actually what I've done wrong. It's a shame that we've only got the small landing gear. I kind of wish I'd purchased the sort of bigger ones, but this will have to do. Let's turn these back off. They're just in the way now, right? They're just in the way now. So we want one in the centre. Always nice to have the double snap on just to make sure you've got it in the right place and then turn it off. Okay, that's cool. And of course we're going to have it slightly wider at the back here, because then we'll have a slight upwards tilt, and that's going to be good, right? That's going to be good. We all know that once you start twiddling around, things are going to be misaligned, but we'll have to make do. We'll have to make do. Modifications can make it able to carry 6+. Use canards. Canards are good. I do like canards. But anyway, we're just going to go test it. Parachutes will be done once we have like made sure this can even take off. This is going to be a simulation run. I know you guys couldn't see the air quotes there. I'm hoping you could hear it in my voice. There are a lot of planes just hanging out over there. I might have to get rid of those. Oh, yeah, perfect wheel placement. Alright, let's go. Push my nose down a little bit. Right. No, come on. Panthers are not the best choice for this, actually, looking at it. Okay, let's see if we can take off now. Oh, look at that. Brilliant. There is no way I'm not smashing this back end up. Pull up, pull up. Come on. And we leap. Actually, we leap pretty hard. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Flies quite well for not having SAS on. That flied very well for not having SAS on. Let's go and have a look at Zed's plane over there. Seems like the best choice, right? Seems like the best choice. What's going on? Everyone is ahead of me. We should do something about that. Do like the Panthers. Never really got the idea of what the actual ideal flight pattern is for them, because every time that you get up to about 2-3 kilometers, they start losing all their power. Okay, maybe we should pull back a little bit. And pull back a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh, Z-Tech flying into the future. He pilots a plane, though. Oh, wow. Everyone is joined up in the future, apart from me. Well, I have to do something about that. Especially, when I revert, I'll do that. Let's go down and have a look. Oh, we're not under time acceleration, are we? No, it feels very, very chippy. Let's turn fine controls on. Can we do a roll? Yeah. Oh, man, over-rolled quite a bit. That's all good. That's all good. $1 million parachutes on one. Yeah, it's a good choice. That is exactly what we need. Also, hi Jacob Riddle, did not see you come in there. How are you doing? Welcome to the chat and all other good things that I say at these times. 3 kilometers. Is he literally just on the front of that dip there? I might be going a little bit fast then. Oh well. Hi, ZTech. Let's try and pull up and land on this. I mean, it's a bumpy way, so I don't think it's going to go very well. Also, hundreds of meters per second travelling forwards. Landing's not my strong suit, has to be said. You may have noticed this when I was playing Collaborative Warfare. Not great. Especially when I start doing things like this. Look at that turn. I know that's not right. But, at the same time, beautiful bit of landscape to land on. Alright, let's go down, get some... Well, not some speed up, but get closer to the ground so that when I pull up, things happen. What is my vertical speed? 4 meters per second. It's not the worst I've had. It's not so great when the hills are coming up to meet you, though. Oh, you just see me hit that back there. Okay, with that back engine up so much, we're just going to have to brake and hope. Brake and hope. Brake and hope. Come on, we're slowing down here, man. We're slowing down. That back tilt, not the best. That back tilt is not the best. Go and visit the HQ. Where is HQ? Is it up top by any chance? Man, look at this. Look at this. All right, let's revert flight back to the spaceplane hangar and sync up with everybody. Probably shouldn't have clicked everything at once. There we go. It all happened. Okay, so people are saying parachutes. I am agreeing that parachutes are a thing. Now, where do we want to put it? Well, first thing we want to do is we want the drained mass and actual mass. Okay, that's nice. That's nice. They're very close together, so it doesn't really matter what I do with the parachutes. So how many parachutes do you think we'll need? I'm not sure if I can fit 1 million on the ship. I have to be honest. 1 million sounds like quite a lot. So let's try turn the snap off and put the double on. No, didn't turn the snap off. I just turned it to a different degree. Okay, so obviously we're going to start with there. Let's put a small collection here. And then what we'll do is we'll grab some extras and we'll put them at the back and the front, dependent on... that's going to cover up. Depending on which way we tilt when we've got the fuel load that we've got. I'm sure you guys know what I'm saying. Okay, what is the next thing we need on this particular craft? We need to move these wheels back just a little bit. I remember that being a thing. That was not the wheels, was it? Let's try it again. Something like that? I mean, it seems alright. Behind the centre of mass, in front of the centre of lift. Yeah, that works for me. Okay, what else can we do? The motley crew needs air brakes. You want air brakes? Alright, let's do that. Top or bottom is always the question when we talk about air brakes. Do I have air brakes? That's also a question. We do. Alright. So we're going to want some left and right. And then top and bottom. Ooh, that's kind of in the way there. Might just do it anyway. I know these things just kind of clip through each other, so there's no reason not to, right? Yeah? No? Yes? I don't know. Okay, should we just see if this flies well now? That's kind of the thing to do, right? You alright, Callum? How's it going? Welcome back to the thing. We are designing a new aircraft. Just because people wanted to watch an aircraft, really. I always disagree with people asking me to make an aircraft because I am so bad at it. But, you know, everyone wants it, so we'll deal with that. Let's sync up. Boom. Yeah, we took... What's she doing over there? Who took her out? Okay, no, look, I've got her here as well. Ooh, doublings. Those air brakes on the bottom will hit the ground when you press brake. Oh, yes, sir. Does that mean we could use this for something? Anybody else thinking Kerbal Wars? I'm not sure how, but that's a thing that can be used. Your test flight go to the... Okay, let's try and find the HQ. I assume that he's put it on the map somewhere. Can we see flags? We can't. Let's see the flags. Oh, wow. ZTech HQ. Let's do that. Let's set that as target. Let's go. He's taken over the island airport. So I think what we're going to have to do, like, maybe at some point in the future, we're going to completely wipe this server. Not now. Not for a long time in the future. But I think maybe when we do that, we should have Curb Inside installed or something like that. How do you guys feel about that? Like, keep the mods to a minimum, like real minimum, and then yeah, I kind of feel like that. Well, I don't know what you guys think about that. Launch missiles. It's not that type of game at the moment, unfortunately. Not that type of game. More parachute. Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can take off at this speed. Oh, my target speed, terrible. Surface, there we go. Alright, pull up, man, pull up. Oh, wait, put the SAS on. It smooths everything out. Okay, this flight should be cool. Alright, we're going to aim... Oh, wow. Laggy here, really giving it some. Oh, Lagrange. Let's pull it up. Okay, looking good. Looking good. We need to figure out how we can put some rockets on this as well. Now, what I'm thinking is, you know those tiny ones we just got? You got the tiny orange rockets that normally go on probes. I think they would do really well in small clusters around the engine. I know the to-weight ratio is probably not the best at that, but, you know, that's all good. Like, the real question is, can the Panther get us going fast enough that when we pull up, we come out of the atmosphere? That is a question there. That is a question there. The idea, I think we're just making a new ship. I know, people asked for planes, so we're just building a new plane for no apparent reason. Well, we do have a target up there that we could go to. Though whether my vessel will have the range for such a flight, I don't know. Those air brakes slightly up? No, they're not. Okay, cool. That's good. That's fine. That's kind of what I want. Okay, we need to go and land over there. A SAR bomb? Man, we ain't got a SAR bomb. Lagrange is a song by ZZ Top. Oh, really? It's also a mathematician who found out that there were points of like balance when you got a three-body orbital system on the go. Not quite as cool, but I pressed my Windows key. Come back in here. Not quite as cool, but still quite cool. Okay, let's turn thuswards. I mean, I suppose, like, depending who you're talking to, a lot cooler. I don't know. A mate of mine took me to a ZZ Top tribute band a few weeks back, or months back. I don't know. Wasn't quite as good as he sold it to me as. Okay, we need to come in a lot lower than this. So let's kill the engine and just like dive for the ocean. I never get this right. I always have to come in for a second pass over this thing here. Though we have parachutes, so there's no excuse for not getting this right. No excuse for not getting this right. So you know I'm going to crash it. You just know I'm going to crash it. Right, landing gear down. Hundreds of meters per second. So let's do something like this. Taught to me by Scott Manley. Ah. Okay, there we go. Probably going too slow now to actually make our way over. So I'll put a little bit of engine power in. Not much though. Come on. I know I shouldn't really be trying to yaw my way into the right direction. It's all about pulling up. But alright, this is good. This is good. Maybe a little bit more fuel here. A little bit more engine. Not fuel. We're still gaining speed. I just want to be ever so slightly losing speed, you know? There we go. This is like one of the most controlled landings I've ever come in for. And I'm not in line with the runway. Oh my god, I'm not in line with the runway. Kill the engine. Let's just see if we can drift like that and then back like... parachutes. Who needs engines anyway? You know what I'm saying? Overrated. Overrated. Let's get out and have a look around, shall we? Oh, I didn't put any way for them to get back on here. So we need to put a... Let's retract these down. We need to put a ladder on here somehow. Oh look, it even like balances on the back there. Is that a jumpable jump? Is it a jumpable jump? I don't know. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Grammar much? Who needs grammar? You guys know what I'm saying, alright? Yeah. Alright, let's try and make our way That way. Oh, he put it all the way on top of the thing. That's cool. That's cool. It's going to take a while to get over there, though. Can't believe I smashed my engines up. At least I didn't die. Straight up. At least I did not die. But this is a long run to make without engines. In fact, here we go. This is how we deal with this. We know how to deal with this. Time warp our way. Let's see what's going on in here. Everyone's still ahead of me. Oh, ZTech's left. That is unfortunate. Ah, ZTech, if you were to log back in now, do you still have all your stuff? This is a question. Callum's like, he'll be coming into the server soon. That's great. I hope you don't mean today, because in about half an hour, well, probably not even that, in about 20 minutes or so, I'm going to be wrapping up. Yeah, who needs grammar? This is the internet. Is that like channeling Pingu? Half of you guys won't know who Pingu is, will you? Alright, let's try and get this right. I don't know, I mean, Aardman Animation's pretty big. They do stuff out and about. Pingu might have made it out there. And, you know, Pingu is a non-language specific thing. What has happened here? There is crash sites and... oh, look, there's grass just painted on the side. Okay, we're going to slow down time now, because getting up this is long, but it's even longer when you try to do it on time acceleration, because, wow. Alright, in fact I might even have to wrap up the stream a little bit sooner, as my belly is starting to give me some serious complaints. A Pingu is much fun. So ZTech's game crash. So this would be an interesting test to see whether all his stuff is lost. I know, I find it weird that it's only Zed that loses his stuff. Well, no, I mean, Callum also had a problem. Was it Callum? I don't know. Someone else also had a bad time there. How do I feel about the game? Oh, I feel like I just lost. I sadly watched Pingu and wasn't impressed. No, it's not something to be impressed by, but it's part of my cultural heritage, you know. So she tells me I can climb up the stairs. Oh, that's pointless. Whoop. Oh, can't see behind the nav ball now. Let's try that. Oh, it's a long run. It's a long run. Alright, here we go. ZTech HQ. Did he put it on the roof? How did he get on the roof? Did he hacks his way? This is my question. Alright, well, there's only one thing to do after climbing all the way up those stairs. Look at that. How did he get that up there? Must have been a helicopter genius. Okay, well, only one thing left to do. Whee! Oh, and the flip. 1.5. Ooh. Rip Lagi Kerman. Had a great time falling down. Oh my gosh. Contract configure. Yeah, I also get that. Get this problem, but it doesn't. Yeah, I just go okay, and it goes okay. And Callum has left the server. Okay. I didn't even see Callum get into the server. Okay, so there is that. What is the bit of debris we left behind us? It blew up. Whatever it was. Oh, blew up. Tumbleweed Express. What about Tumbleweed Express? Good game. Cannot connect. Issues. Oh no. What issues? Oh, that's terrible. That's terrible. We've got a how. A how what? My science stuff just exploded. Okay, so yeah, ZTech, you gave me this exception reference. I also get this when I first log in, and I go, okay, ignore the reference, and it then goes fine from there on. So yeah, cool. All right, everything's doing well. Everything's doing well. We blew up a ship, but that's fine. First flight, log. Okay, let's try and pull in a few of these things here. I mean, first flight. Let's go and have a look. Whose is this? Alright, Callum's having an issue where he cannot log in as the same name. Okay, I've gone outside my Kerbal, so it might take even longer to load than you're expecting. But that is because I'm... Oh, I can't just get rid of it from mine. I need to get rid of it from the actual thing. Okay, so Callum, what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete your player files next time. And we'll see what's going on with that. Did you rebuild the Kerbal files to come back on server? Like, did you have a load of other mods installed and then you reinstalled the mods to come back on? Because that seems to be one of the problems we've got here. Or at least I think it is anyway. Right, no one has taken ownership of this ship, so I'm going to recover it. And I'm probably going to get that Kerbal recovered as well. Yeah, okay, so what you need to do, Callum, is now with this folder that you've rebuilt, drag it outside your Steam folder. Just put it on your desktop, something like that, and keep it as a separate thing, because you can run Kerbal like that. It doesn't need to be tied to your Steam. And then just kind of keep that folder as your multiplayer folder. Yes, Murilo, we are on a KSP server. It's great, right? It's amazing. Well, the idea occurred to me a little while ago, and I've run it past ZTech and people, and they're like, yes, we need to do that. Sorry, I need to disconnect. I can't click on anything. The internet has now crashed. Just in case anybody needs to see, like, this is what I've got the setup as at the moment. At the moment, the address changes every week. But yeah, that's what you need. You need a different name from player. I unfortunately logged in with player before I thought about it, and then it put my Twitchy folder into my player bit. And so now I've got to be... How is it possible? Dark multiplayer. If you type in KSP space DMP into Google, it'll show you a thing. You've got to go to dmp.org, I think it is. And that is the way ahead to get this. Yay. Alright, cool. What are we doing? I kind of feel like we need to rotate some crew. How do you guys feel about that? Let's do some not some science. Let's do some space stuff. We need to recover these guys and put at least 2 more Kerbals in. Okay, we can do that. I didn't accept that. Why didn't I accept that? I was just like, yep, cool, good. That one, rotate the crew. We'll take that as a mission, thank you. Right, well, this should be nice and easy, I hope. Really should put a layer of something between my burn and the desk. It's quite, paper's not a good idea. Tissue? No, that's also going to get stuck into my burn. Oh well. Do we have a craft that is capable of making such a trip? Oh, we got Das Moose. Let's have a look at Das Moose. Oh man, I forgot this was so terrible. What? Is this literally just a crew delivery module? Should we use it? Let's use it. It's going to need more... I think it's going to need more power. More fuel. We can do that. Look, watch. We'll do that easy. Somewhere. That's what I'm looking for. Maybe we just want to get one of these ones, actually. Grab that, pop it on here if I can. Obviously, we need it times 2 rotation. Brilliant. This is such a beast of a ship. Obviously, a beast of a ship. Can we use these going inwards? Yeah. All right. Let's get a load of these. Does this have a 4 times on it? It doesn't. Okay. I need to hold that and at the same time try and twist. Which way does it twist? I tell you what. Let's just pop them in position, and we'll twist them in place with the widgets. Because hopefully we can now go and point that at that middle bit. Oh, not quite there. Something like that. Yeah. Let's put a little bit of snap on so it's a little bit easier, shall we? Just a little bit. 5 degrees of snap. Sounds good. One more. Okay, let's let's give this a go, shall we? It looks horrendous. This must have been one of my first ships. How the hell are you supposed to be in the grasslands biome and splashed down? Wonders of glitches, my friend. Wonders of glitches. Are we still Rip Lemmy? Is that still a thing going on now? It's been dead a while now, you know. Saying that, my friend still literally grieves. So, I mean... so where is... Oh, wow. Commercial 2 sounds like something I would do, but look at that orbit. All lift, baby. Okay, this is the one we need to go for. Oh, it's totally not in the right spot. Okay, so are you not going to allow me to target? Can I not target? All right, we're going to have to do it by eye then. That's always the worst type of way to take a ship off. You're a pilot. Nice purple. That's all good. Okay, I don't see why I can't. There we go. Set as. Okay. Let's just watch it rip around the planet. Because it needs to be somewhere like over the top of the desert before we can like get a good match on orbits. No one knew that Lemmy could die. Yeah, I mean, he did appear to be, you know, quite robust, shall we say, but, you know, old age gets to it. And my mate that we keep talking about, he said last time he saw him in what's the word I'm looking for, in concert, he looked not so much on stage looking a bit rough, but out back when he got to see him, he wasn't looking the best. Poor chap. Alright, 3, 2, 1, Dunbo away! Yeah, Dunbo. I have no idea whether I've set up these. Yeah, no, they look alright. Have we got no struts on this ship at all? That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Okay, solid fuel already starting to burn itself out. That's good. That's kind of why we put them there, though. Just enough to get us up into the serious atmosphere because, you know, no point not being serious. Alright, that's my now 3 engines of awesomeness underway. These are going to burn out relatively shortly, and we're going far too far upwards. So let's try and... No! I could feel that going. Okay, so we all know what's wrong there. I'm not going to let it crash. Cancer killed him, yeah. You forgot to send... Were there no people in there? Is that really something I did? Ha! Alright, let's get some people up, shall we? Thank you, ZTech. Let's have Lemyard and Lucas. No, that's a very all-male ship there. We're going to have Lagerkey. Yeah, Lagerkey. And what else are we missing? We need an engineer. Maridren. Yeah. I pronounce their names as bad as I pronounce your guys' names, sorry. Right, where do we want some fins? Where do we want fins? So obviously we want them like down the bottom here. Like so. The real question is, actually, where's those tail fins? They were nice and like serious jobs, weren't they? Is this a straight line? That's a straight line. I've only got 1 times rotation on though. Okay, so there. I'm feeling like we could probably do with 3 or 4 fins. Ooh, copied the wrong bit out. I do love the fact that they've given us a copy and paste tool in Kerbal. It's the best. Alt, if you're wondering, if you've been playing for a short amount of time and don't know the keys, Alt is the one you are looking for. I'm not sure what that would be on Mac. I'm not sure if Macs even have an Alt key. We want to put there and there. Oh, is that... It's gone around that side. Okay. I don't know why I thought it would mirror out. We're not in the space plane hangar. And then this over here. Just to make sure everything's a little bit stiffer and less wobbly on the way up. Alright, that looks good for me. Does it look good for you guys? 4.6. Are we going to be able to get up there? I hope so. What's the name that I am worst at pronouncing? Well, according to Mr. Boris Pavlov, Boris. I don't know if it's Boris or what, how I'm getting it wrong. He told me I got it right once. But yeah, generally I just do very bad at pronouncing his name. Oh no, Tech Griffin is lagging. Is it just you lagging or is it my lagging? I really hope it's not my lagging. I don't need to be lagging, you know. Though we've been going for an hour and a half now, and this seems to be the point that YouTube's like, actually, I'm going to start restricting how much bandwidth you get. And I'm like, really? Is this what we want? We've got to go check the map again, of course. And, of course, he's out of over there. There is somewhere we can click. Okay, set 2. Time warp our way forwards. Oh, yeah. Okay, is anyone actually in control of any ships that I can see at the moment? Let's have a look, see what people are doing. We've got some building and then some space centering. That's all good. Ah, that was too far. Oh well, gonna do it. 3, 2, 1. All of them away! It still shakes around like you would not believe, but I think we can deal with that a little bit better. Immediately going to start getting onto the gravity turn this time, just so it doesn't spin out quite as badly. Perhaps we could do this sort of pitch maneuver, roll maneuver, whatever it's called. It's all about. So you have a bit of dolphin drive on the go here. I didn't know that I designed it to do that. Did that blow it? Oh, it blew up one of my engines. Okay, shut down engine. Am I gaining speed? We're not gaining speed. Ow, what? Okay, what can we do about that? I mean, I can activate the engine and just hope that it does alright for us. No. 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 Let's just let it go. What can we do? Oh, well, that's not quite what I wanted to do. It kind of works, but it's really not what I wanted to do. Upwards, man, upwards. Seems to be very hard to get this pointing upwards. Other country names are difficult, yeah. Quickly make dolphin. I've never been. Like, my brother can do dolphin noises, but I can't. Oh look, we appear to be climbing again. I mean, obviously, this is not going to get up and be useful. I don't know. It might be. Might be. I mean, if we were to rotate around, limit this engine, and then activate it. Yeah, look at that. It can give us the upwards momentum we need. That's good, right? I have no idea where this is going to end up. I don't know what's going on here. What is this? How are we gonna? Are we gonna just revert, or are we going to try and save it? I mean, what do we do? What do we do? Let's revert this. We need to make Sepratron pushing. Yeah, I know what I mean, but it's whether I can make it happen in time. So what we want. So it's smashed into the engines, yeah? So we want to push them parallel away. Parallel away. Pulsar is playing Gary's mod. I love Gary's mod. I really think it's a good game. Or a good, like, base for games. Unfortunately, I never have the people to play with. It's a great shame. Great shame. Okay, let's try and go in there. We want to turn it up that way. Am I on double or not? I could really do with having it on double. There we go. And then we just want to twist it away like that. Okay, and we'll take that, copy it over there. That are we on part? We seem to be on part rotate symmetry rather than. There we go. That did the thing I wanted to do. So if you press like F, you can do symmetry around vessel or symmetry around the part. I do prefer around the vessel. Okay, was there anything else we needed? Go. Good work, ZTech. Good work. The Kraken will be back. Of course the Kraken will be back. The Kraken's always around, man. Always. I did not secure. Oh well, 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, that was the go. Still not quite all the engines, but we'll make do with these for now. Did I just actually launch my Sepratrons? Durr. Let's stop and think about this, shall we? just a little bit of thought. And whilst we're here, we might as well restrut up these bottom engines here. How are we going to get at those? Ow, my burn! We are going to get in here. And oh, I didn't put the rotation, the symmetry on right. So good at this. So good at this. I can understand why you guys want to come and like bask in the glory that is my space program. Okay, let's save and launch. He spammed because I can make the sound of a pig imitating. You can do a pig imitating a cat? Crazy. Crazy. You need to make an audio recording of that, my friend. Put it on the internet. Let everybody know this wonder that you can do. Let everybody know. Come on, man. Let's go. A little bit more. I mean, do we want to undershoot or overshoot? I don't know. I always get it a little bit wrong, so we're just going to have to deal with whatever we get. Okay. That's all the separation stages. That's those stages. Top one. Okay, all right. I think we're good. I can't see any problems. 3, 2, 1, go! Apparently water too deep burns Twitchy. No, wow. Fire buckets burn Twitchy when he's too drunk to be handling fire. Okay, looking good, looking good. We want to be center of this prograde marker when this all burns out, because that's the direction it's going to go. All right, here we go. Is it going to work? Worked well enough. It worked well enough. That's the key there. Are we going to blow up the space center with any of those bits? Worried about those. What are we at? 7 kilometers. Are these going to hit the floor or not? We need a camera down below to watch all the junk hit. Okay, I think we are safely on our way to orbit. For now. Things can go wrong. Many things can go wrong. I think all in all we're doing okay. That's a little bit shallow. Let's pull up. Oh, no, not that much. Jeez, man, what are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, how are these fuel tanks doing? Very well, actually. Very, very well. It's quite a hot, top-heavy design I've made here. We could just get a little higher. Things will be all right. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. I like this sort of V design that I've got on the go here. Apple app's not really pushing up as high as we want. Apply chakras. Oh, apply water. I see what you said there. Sorry. Took me a while to catch up. Okay, these fuel tanks are ready to go, and yeah, nothing blew up. This whole ship needs a complete redesign. Everything needs to be a little bit further apart from itself. All the engines need separatrons attached to them. But all in all, doing okay. All right. How is this doing? Is this not set as target? There we go. So we can see which the line is that we're trying to get to. Actually doing okay. Doing very okay. Let's stop that for now, because I've noticed our apoapsis is over 100 and we want to be 174. Okay, we can keep it going. I'm not going to go full pelt, but let's watch that just to be sure. What I might do is point at this, and that'll start like getting our orbits coplanar. Apply chakras. Oh man. Alright, what's going on? What is going on? We are climbing up. We appear to be a little bit offline from him, but that's okay. We can sort that out once we're up in orbit. We just need to get this close to being the correct orbit. I don't know. Where should we go to? 170 seems like the good height to be sorting that sort of stuff out to. 4, 5, or I should say 60, 70. All right, let's leave that there. When we get up here, we're gonna need to make a circularization burn. Obviously, I mean that is just part and parcel of getting into orbit. That's not even trying to match up with the vessel here. The space station, whatever it is we call it. LKO station. Oh yeah. Probably got to deal with LKO at some point. Or rather, should deal with LKO at some point. Okay, if we pull that there, that's about as coplanar as I can be, and co-orbital, sorry, as I can be. Making it actual coplanar is going to take a little bit of tweaking there and over there. And then we can start playing around and making sure that our orbits actually match up. Look at that thing over there. You beat me for now, but we will be back. We will be back. 3 minutes until this burn, hey? Good morning, Landstrider. How are you doing? For Landstrider, it is morning, text. For Landstrider, it is morning. Did you catch the beautiful repackaging of that stream, Landstrider? I thought I did it justice, at least from my point of view, right? Upload on YouTube the sound tank. That's all right, Mario. I'm not quite sure what you're thanking me for, but that's all right. It's cool. Whatever I can do to help, I am happy to. Okay, let's try and get this over here. I mean, I'd really like to do some tiny little plays with this here and try and get this down to as small as possible. I mean, technically it is as small as possible. That's like 90 degrees away from me, so we're not going to do much better than that. Like that. That's the best we're going to do. 1.2. Alright, that's fine. We can deal with that. Let's just nose to the right place. Okay, we've got a minute to go. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. There were a couple of times where I had to kind of... Well, not had to, but I reality TV'd it up a bit, cut some out and put it a little bit further forwards and stuff like... Just for better storytelling, you know? But all in all, we did keep the timeline the same. Okay, beautiful burns. Beautiful burns. Just get ourselves up into a nice circular orbit. Wow, it's 4 o'clock. I should have stopped a little while ago. Alright, let's stop that there. Let's see what we got going. So, we're going to go around and cycle the crew here. Oh, no. Stop. Slash. Yeah, we're going to go around, cycle the crew, and then we'll wrap up. Because, wow. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. I'm far too used to warping there instead of adding maneuver. Okay, what have we got? We've got a minus 1.2. So let's try and get this to 0.4. If I right click on it, it'll stay, right? Just, but now I've got this problem. That's okay. That it tells me which direction I'm supposed to be burning, and I can do it by eye. So that's all good. Okay, so let's put this here. Now what we want to do is warp to there. Shouldn't take. Oh, on this one here. I was looking at that one. I start doing that a lot recently. People that have been watching my No Man's Sky will notice that every now and then I use like one of the waypoint markers to try and target with instead of the reticule. It's just because that's like really close to the middle, and also my screen is absolutely massively huge. It takes up my entire visual field and some. So yeah. All right, let's try and make contact with this ship now. I'm not sure how we're going to do it. Where is the next point of contact? It is literally there, isn't it? Okay. We're going to add a maneuver after the intersection. Oh, it's going further away. That's not great. Let's try and pull this... push this out. Something weird just happened there. You guys watch that? Pow. No, not a pow. Look, watch this. And it disappears. I'm confused. Is it because of where I put this? Kind of is. Not sure where the best place to do this from would be. Always the worst. Definitely shouldn't be doing this on a hangover. There? Not there? Okay, let's try this again. Wow, getting this just right can be a bit of a problem sometimes. Bit of a problem. So do we want to do it just in front or just behind? I think it's just beyond, if you see what I'm saying. Just beyond. And we want to... Like, these nodes just change from each other all the time. Maybe I'm just too close. It's got it too near to what we're supposed to be doing. Let's try and pull it down. Does that help? Nope. Nope, that doesn't help at all. Okay, so what we're going to have to do is push it up a little bit. Okay, and as that starts to come closer, we will then... just time warp our way until the orbit is correct. How long do we have to complete this contract? Here we go. Recover cut. There's not failed yet. What? Yeah, there's no time on that. Okay. Why is it telling me it's failed? That's really off-putting. It's a little hot. It's a little hot. Okay, right. Anyway, what are we doing here? We are going to warp round to our next maneuver. If I can click on stuff. Let me click on stuff. Warp to next maneuver. Thank you. Kurt Donald could bang. Hang about what? What's going on here? Yeah, I mean, so Landstride is saying that the commentary in between the stream clips are what kind of pushed the quality up. I gotta say, like, I needed to do something to tie it all together. Like, I could have just put a whole load of stream clips up, but I just don't feel like that makes the best video. I mean, like, streams you kind of want to watch in their entirety, because a lot of little random things get said in between, and if you can't sum them up. What just happened there? Those markers did a crazy thing. Okay, let's add the maneuver and see if it gets... Okay, so to that one there. Can I have control back again, please? Thank you. Now, as long as I'm not... No, that's close enough. Crashing into the surface of the planet. No, we're not. Okay, I'm going to warp to this next maneuver node, which is going to take like 5 hours or something like that. So we're all good. Typing with your nose, nice. Vodka? No vodka today, please. Thank you. I drank enough yesterday. How many times round are we going to have to do it? So that's 1 times round. We need to do another 2 or 3. So that's all good. Man, hour 55 on the stream. We could probably do a little bit longer, but no, I'm not. We just got to get these guys into contact with the vessel there, and then all will be good. I've noticed that, you know, I left these two pointed at the same spot, and as we've gone round, the horrors of floating point number systems has moved me on a little bit. Okay, here we go. We're coming in. Oh, Tech Griffin's neck hurts. Oh, man, if nothing else, I need to stop streaming because I can't talk anymore. Alright, let's pull this down. Let's do this maneuver. Let's make our way to our new home for the next however long we're going to leave these guys here. Maybe we should do like this contract semi-regularly on the stream. Okay, so I just need to kind of burn this way for 5 seconds to make it all match. So let's do this. Yeah. Okay, are these going to get real close? I wonder why it suddenly said no when it got so close to almost be touching. That is unusual. I've not really encountered that before. There we go. 1 kilometre. That's fine. I'm going to warp here now. And we're going to do the rest actually from this view. Crazy. Oh, wow. We're really nearly out of fuel on all these stages. That was really good, good timing, actually. Good timings. We're probably going to just leave these here in orbit because, well, the online mod will clean it all up for us. Basically how it goes. 13 kilometers away. Let's see if we can't push those two closer together. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing this yellow one down to the purple one. Because the yellow one is where I'm going and the purple one is where my target is going to be. So if we can make them on the same point as each other, then we are the winners, right? Okay, we're going to have to do this now. We're going to spin up. Make sure that that is the last thing to go. 3, 2, 1. Be gone with you! Tiny bit of fuel left in there that we probably could have put into the station, but whatever. So I want to get there a little bit faster than we currently are doing. So I'm going to do basically the opposite of what I did on the other side. I'm going to pull this down because this is the this is the direction I am going. The other side was the direction that I'm opposite going. So that was like my slow down direction, if you will. Okay, 12 kilometers away, but we're going to get a target of less than a kilometer in about a minute. Okay, that was pretty good. I'm going to push this almost entirely down because that is how you move things. Unfortunately, it means it's all the way off my screen. So maybe if I do it like this, I kind of dislike the fact that they've cut out this rectangle here and this one down the bottom. It makes things a little bit... Wait. There we go. If we just spin around a bit, we can... be a bit more exact here. Well, to be honest, if I was going to be super exact, we would be using RCS, but we're going to do that when we get in super close. There we go. Impact in 32 seconds. It's not quite impact, but it's like less than 100 meters in 32 seconds, so that's cool. We just got to wait now. Just got to wait. I would do some time acceleration, but 32... I really don't understand why my reputation is minus 638. Do you cancel contracts often, Zed? Because that's how you lose reputation, is by cancelling stuff. Okay, let's bring this down into relative speeds. Oh wow, I'm headed very quickly towards it. All right, I want to be able to see this. And where are we actually headed? That is a serious question. Let's use this to pull my target around. Okay. Now, I want to see somewhere on the other ship that there is a docking port. There are plenty of docking ports on here. I need to select the one that I am drifting towards, which is this one. Come on, let me click. No, it just doesn't like it. All right, we're going to have to wait until we get closer to select that as our target then. Not the best. There we go. Set as target. Woohoo! All right, let's try and get in there a little bit faster than we just did. Let's go forwards. And as long as we are within reasonable limits of speed. Oh, hey Infernal, how you doing? You have turned up for the literally last couple of seconds of my stream. We're cycling crew around, so we're going to go and dock these people. There's no parachutes on this craft. This one's not coming home. Oh, man. What? There's no... Oh, what? Alright, so literally the end of this is going to be clamping on over here. And then that's going to have to be it, I'm afraid, guys, because I have completely abandoned my Kerbals to space. We just get a little bit slower. That'd be good. And then face this way. So I have a docking port up front here. This thing here. And I am going to also connect it to that docking port over there. Love that drift of the sun there. Love it. We're going a little bit to the left of it, but that's kind of alright because we can then swing our face round when we need to go that way. I should really be doing this on a different camera view. There is one that was almost specifically designed for this. Sorry, last seconds of dock are always a little bit tense. I need to turn the SAS off on this, else it's going to interfere with the SAS on the station. SAS, of course, being the thing that holds my ship steady when it gets a little perturbation or two. Are we in there? Are we in there? Come on, man. Just this little bit further. Slow it down. Slow it down. And the magnets are taking hold. This is good. We can just... we are all good. Alright, and with that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for this adventure. I will see you next week when we're going to go bring a whole load of parachutes up to here so we can start bringing people home, because we cannot complete this until I have parachutes. But yes, I will see you then when we're going to do that. Bye!